Hey everyone, there's been some recent news floating around that a Wings of Fire inspired game is being officially discontinued. The developer announced their game's discontinuation. You may even know them from a prominent Wings of Fire game. Goldie Bays announced about 2 weeks ago that Talons of Destiny is halting all development. The game will no longer be worked on by Under the Mountain, the game development team, and no team is taking over the project. From my understanding, you can still join and experience, it just won't be the typical role-playing in the Summer Palace that you'd expect. Now, there are a few good and bad things about this game being shut down, and I promise you that they aren't very harsh at all. As some of you may know, the developers of the Talons of Destiny game have actually been hired by Talons of Peace, the creators of the Wings of Fire beta. And with Talons of Destiny stopping development, it's safe to say that the developers who are working on TOD will have their focus on Wings of Fire beta. Obviously, we would still need to consider work, studies, and other commitments, but it's nice to know that talents are being used elsewhere. Unfortunately, the discontinuation of TOD comes with a few issues, one of the most jarring being the fewer choices in what Wings of Fire gamers can do. To me, there were enough differences between TOD and WoW beta to be both individually fun and unique. This generally inspired variety, but now you can no longer roleplay with your friends in and around the Summer Palace. However, if there was a Wings of Fire beta update coming up which introduces the Summer Palace as a playable area, I wouldn't be too butthurt about it. I do hope that some features in Talons of Destiny make it into the Wings of Fire beta. For instance, in PC, you were able to remap buttons, which was super nice, the models and customization was really good, and I loved the detailed environment of the Summer Palace. With the little time I spent in Talons of Destiny, I still enjoyed every second of it, and the videos I made covering the game. Although it is sad to see it go, it's not gone forever. I'm honestly just a bit bummed that I didn't play it during its peak. One more thing, I do appreciate the fact that the developers didn't want to sugarcoat anything and give false hope about the game continuing. As a developer, it is quite sad to pull the plug on a project for whatever reason. However, it is nice to know that a portion of the team is continuing their work on the Wings of Fire beta. So even though we have fewer variety in Wings of Fire games, it is good to see that the Wings of Fire beta is receiving so much more support. In terms of communication with their audience, the team has done a very good job. It's very nice of them to be super honest about the entire situation. It helps let gamers know what's happening behind the scenes and why some decisions are made. But what do you think about Talons of Destiny? Let me know in the comments below. Subscribe for more dragons and dinos, and as always, thanks for listening.